What do you consider to be scary? Look at this video. Is this crow a zombie or something even worse? Someone captured the strange moment that it got stuck in time. Yes, it is still alive, and no, this isn't some kind of art project. The bird just became a victim of glitches in the Matrix. She was alone at the river. She wanted to capture the moment, share online with friends, and so decided to record this. We see that there is nobody standing behind her when she went into the water. Look very closely and you will see the chilling detail that will give you much fear. At first, it looks like a dark shadow in the water, but looking even more closely, we can figure out what it actually is. Those are a pair of legs. That is a person, but we know for sure that there was no one standing behind her. This is truly unexplainable and creepy. Tell me in the comments, what do you think about this? Do you think fairies are real? If you say no, then how do you explain this video sent in by a local farmer? They claim that the horses get disturbed every night, so cameras were put in the cage area. They can't explain what are those flying creatures with wings. Wife and husband are about to move into their new home and start a new life together. They didn't look around quicker or they would have seen it. Who was that on the inside? A creepy figure was standing behind them. Would you have still agreed to live there after seeing this video? A couple of brothers were making a TikTok video when they caught a ghost woman up the stairs behind them. When the camera moves, for a split second we see it. A woman with a creepy face and messy hair, only her head was visible as she was looking at them from behind. This is super unsettling and very scary. This might be some new creature that humanity doesn't know about yet, but this person somehow managed to capture one. It has multiple heads with very sharp teeth and looks very capable of delivering super painful bites. I am no expert, but that looks like some kind of undiscovered sea creature from deep in the ocean. What do you think? His house is haunted and he has proof. He shows that a ghost in his house called Lucia is making paranormal activity happen. She is spinning around a chair as we hear him say, "It's nobody," meaning that nobody is around to do those things, so it has to be Lucia the ghost doing it.
Para la gente que no sepa qué es tener un espíritu en su casa, mira esto. No hay nadie, ¿entendés? Es Lucía que está acá, que me está haciendo mierda la psiquis. Sos vos, Lucía.
In other videos, more random things happen as well. Chairs are sliding and moving around the room, and the entire dining room table moves by itself. It is too much for him sometimes, so he even breaks down and cries. Has this happened to you? He was minding his own business and watching TV when something grabbed the drink from his hand and throws the cup on the floor. It didn't fall. We can clearly see from the angle and way that it falls, it was pulled. The look on his face says it all. He wasn't expecting that and knows that it wasn't an accident. Something paranormal or invisible caused that to happen.
It was pulled out of my hand.
Look at the dog. It is interesting in what those people are all gathered around to see. That was when it was picked up and thrown aside with force. We see the dog react right away. It was confused and obviously frightened. Why wouldn't it be? The video is very unsettling to look at. How do we explain this or try to make sense out of what happened? It is clear as day. The dog was grabbed up and tossed aside with force. We clearly saw that no one did. Even the people gathered around didn't notice what happened. This is either documented footage of a miracle or the worst prank you can do to someone. At a funeral, these people were left in fear after their loved one came back alive and sat up. They were not happy to see this, and everyone ran away as fast as they could. All screaming and wanted to get out of the room as fast as they could. I really hope that this was a very dark prank. What would you have done? Look at the mirror behind them and you will see it. A ghostly figure comes walking past, then disappears. They're too busy with the balloons to notice it. In a hospital in Mexico City, the stretcher became possessed and started moving. The ambulance attendants were so shocked they recorded the video and posted it online. Many people said that it was the spirit of someone who had been transported on it before. Another person said that it was because of the black magic. Someone might have put a curse on it. That is why this happened. Can you debunk this? She was trying to get some rest, but this happened to her. Have you ever heard the myth that playing games in the mirror is a bad idea? No one told her that, and so she tried playing rock, paper and scissors with herself in the mirror. They say that doing this opens a portal to another world. Maybe that is true? The reflection in the mirror doesn't match her hands. This is why sometimes when you go looking for something, you might find more than you expected. Near the end of the video, the table moves by itself. It's subtle, but did you catch it happening?
Dale, de nuevo. Che, tu madre, hueputa. No hay nadie aquí, ¿ve? No hay nadie, está ahí que... Dale. Dale, de nuevo.